the stage a little bit in person for just what it is we're doing. What is this about? Particularly because I saw so many new coaches standing up. You know, you hear Doug talk, he does a great job, he's a great speaker, but at the same time I listen to Doug talk and I listen to coaches talk, and there's a lot of talk of Success Club and Elite and all this stuff, and it's great. He's absolutely right. We want you to create wealth for yourself, and we want you to make this something that is meaningful to your life, to your family, to your dreams. But behind it, the mission is not behind that. Actually, the mission is in front of that. And the mission is about helping people achieve their goals to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. And we have that written all over the office. We quote it on phone calls. We have it on bumper stickers. You can share it with your friends. I'm getting a tattoo down my leg. Actually, there is a guy that probably has that tattoo, right? I want to see it down your spinal cord next time you're here, all right? No, it's like that is the meaning of this, but actually, that's not the way the company started. The way the company started was I was pretty good at direct marketing. John Congdon and I were working together, and we, you know, hired Tony Horton to create Great Abs Guaranteed. We shot that on a beach one afternoon, and we didn't have permits, so we like went out and we shot it really fast, and we had this whole thing. You know, funny enough, I don't think I've ever told this story. So we didn't have permits, but I had a guy there ready so that if the police came, that would be like, oh, the permits are at the office. Jimmy, would you go get the permits? So he'll be right back with the permits. So we would send Jimmy, and we would wrap it up, because, you know, Great Abs Guaranteed is 8 minutes. How long could it take us to get that thing done? So we were all ready just for our escape thing. Kids, don't break the law. It's not a good idea, not a good business plan. But you know, we didn't have this thing about help people achieve their goals, lead healthy, fulfilling lives. But then we came out with, we always wanted to contribute something meaningful. We didn't, you know, it wasn't just create wealth, just make money. We wanted to have a business, but we wanted it to be meaningful. Next product that we created is Power 90, which was like 2000, I think we launched that. I think, I'm not sure, 2000, 2001, but I'm pretty sure it was 2000. And now, you know, we started to see with the launch of Power 90, people getting real transformations. And I was like, hey, wait, something's happening here. And then we launched the message boards, and we start seeing our own customers. You know, normally in the infomercial business, you post a message board, and people are gonna be like, you guys are jerks. You took my money. You know, I never used that chair dancing thing. But they weren't doing that with us. They were actually posting about how they liked the workouts. And I remember there was this one moment where John came into my office, because he was the moderator of the message boards. And he came into the office and he said, somebody just posted on the message boards, Power 90. Is it a scam? He goes, do I post that, or do I, you know, decline that? And I was like, man, I don't know. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. So we put it up, and we watched it, and we watched as other customers came in and started to just go on and on about how incredible it was and how it's the real deal. In 90 days, you can transform your bodies. And we're like, whew, okay. And that was like the birth of a thing that was really going to help people, right? And that's, we've sort of, everything's been kind of variations on the theme. But as we've started to see just how amazing it feels and how profitable, frankly, it can be to operate a business in this space of truly helping people achieve their goals. It's not about what we do to them. We provide this tool. It's like you know, Craftsman provides the toolbox, and then somebody creates this room that we're in, right? So I don't think the guy who created this room goes over to Craftsman and is like, oh my God, your wrenches are unbelievable. But so that's why it's always difficult for me to take any credit for what you have done with these products. And you're gonna experience this too as coaches. Like, you're gonna have people come up to you and they'll be like weeping, and they just, I can't believe what you did, what you allowed for me, whether it's financial or physical. What will happen will just blow you away, and you're like, I can't believe I get paid for this. And that's the way I feel. I drive down here and like in the parking lot, people are like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, you talking to me? Like, I'm just a guy walking across the parking lot. But something meaningful created, okay, that started with just this direct response company that just constantly paid attention to what the next opportunity was and how do we do it a little bit better. And since profit and growth is coming out of helping people, and it felt good, and John and I could see that they call it a blue ocean strategy where nobody else is operating in like business school. If we were in business school, we'd have a line here, and you know, you'd have people who do I forget what. Is anybody from business school? There's a thing. But anyway, you want to be up in this area. There's like everybody's crowded down in here, like low price and high effective, and you sort of want to be up in here. And we found, and the highly effective one, like nobody was there, and we're like, wow, it's really hard to get people to do the hard work. It's really hard to get people to eat well and watch their portions, right? Because we're bombarded constantly. You know, anybody who watches TV is like, Doritos flying at me. You know. Hey, John, funny story. John's not here, right? So we were flying back from Cancun, and they had, you know, this snack tray with all these, you know, we didn't ask for it, but there's like a snack tray in the plane, and John's girlfriend grabs a bag of Cheetos, and John's like, he hears it slowly tear open. And I swear to God, he ate every Cheeto in that. And he had like orange around his mouth. I'm like, dude, he goes, I just love those things. They have no calories at 40,000 feet. You know, but we're bombarded, like, if you just love them, Cheetos. It's hard to say no, and it's hard to help people lose weight when it's that gratifying, and it's hard to get people to you know, put down the controller or put down the smartphone or turn off the TV or change what you're watching on TV to actually be active. It's just really hard, and you have ambition in your life and you want to work harder, you want to get a promotion, so you know, it's difficult. You want to, any extra time that you have away from the family or doing it, you want to be working and trying to get ahead, and not necessarily working out, or you want to get another hour of sleep. I mean, there's just all these excuses around us. So the fact that here in this blue ocean strategy that we found, we were actually getting some traction was very meaningful. And then obviously we kept looking at ourselves. You know, I'm a self-professed non-workout person. I like feeling active, I like being active, but I sure don't like working out. And people are like, what? You run a fitness company. I'm like, well, yeah, that's exactly why it's a pretty good fitness company, because I'm just trying to always trick myself into working out.